All right. Let us go ahead and use a cottage to heal up. And then back to Crescent Lake, where somebody's going to have new information for us. Yeah, just straight up attacks. You know, gas aren't too much of an issue anymore. Yeah, they still pose a risk of, you know, stun locking the party, but even Carl can take them out. There we go, Jack. That is a decent HP increase. 26 points, that's good. Alright, gotta go down here. Alright, preemptive strike. Time to do thunder again. Do my thunder spells. There we go, perfect. Come on, there we go. I got hung up on the mountains a little bit. Single white croc? Eh. We'll deal with him, no problem. Alrighty. Back up to town. Okay, first off, let's go ahead and sell the equipment we no longer need. There we go. Yeah, we don't need any of this equipment. It's not worth holding on to. Oh, I had 2 of those. Alrighty. We got plenty of money now, too. Everybody's magic. Yeah, Jill's got what she has, what she can get now. You are good. And you can't get Thunderguy yet. No, you're already maxed out for your magic right now. So you... Let's go ahead and get our Black Mage a new spell. Just to fill it out, we'll go ahead and give him Death, because why not? We're never really going to use it, but why not? My husband is always traveling. Oh, you say the same thing. Is your husband awake yet? Yes, he is. I've been after the Levistone for 10 years. The cave to the north looks promising, but I can't go. I'd never hear the end of it from my wife. So yeah, now we got to go to the cave to the north. But before that, it's worth it to restock on items. So go ahead and fill out our potions again. And we'll actually do the same with high potions now, too. And ethers, because why not? Phoenix Downs, give me 4 more of those. Same with gold needles. Remedy, will take that up to 5 total. Tents, give me 2 of those. Cottages, give me 2 of those. And we're good for now. Alrighty. I did save at the end, right? I think so, yes. So, our mages are now strong enough to use all the way up to level 8 magic, which we don't know yet. So I think maybe the balance on this game is a little bit off, because really they should be like just now becoming strong enough to use level 6 magic. I don't know. But either way, we're good to go. So now we got to go to the cave to get the Levistone. And to do that means we have to get back up on the ship. And while we're there, I might see if we can try to do the secret involving the ship. So like while you're on the ship, anytime after you get it, it should be hold cancel and press confirm 55 times. No. Maybe it's hold confirm and hit cancel 55 times. Ah, there we go. So yeah, this isn't even in the NES version, where you would, hold A and hit B 55 times. Anytime after you get the ship, as long as you're on the ship, you can, basically activate this sliding puzzle minigame, which we will now attempt to solve. Yeah, if they're red, they're in the right place. Come on. All right. Okay, hold on. I think I know how to fix this. No. There we go. Alright, so that's the first row done. So now I got to get the rest of these. Shift you around. Nope. There we go. Sort of. No. Alright, so those two are good. No, I need you. There we go. Oh, shoot, that's not gonna work. Oh, fuck. Damn it. If I take them like this... There we go. Oh, shoot, no, I need them in the other order. Alright, there we go. Okay, so that's the second row done. Alright. Swap you. No, I need you two in reverse order to do what I was trying to do there. Okay. Come on. There we go. That's the correct order to circle them around. But the problem is, that's not going to do what I wanted. No. There we go. Alrighty. So, those are good. But I need to circle these around. Oh, shoot. Okay. Shoot. Okay, if I bring these around... Oh, I think I know. Okay, I need to take this back around again. I need to get... There we go. Almost. Nope. Alright, come on. Oh, I need to get this 15 on the other side. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, there we go. No. I need to circle these around a bit. Shoot. No, yeah. I think this is... Oh, not quite. Not quite the way I need to go. Alright, come on. There we go. All right. No. There we go. There we go. Yes. Yes. I got it. Perfect. First try. There we go. So yeah, you can play it as many times as you want. Certain versions of the game include rewards for playing it and stuff like that. But not this version, apparently. I think you do get a trophy for beating it, but I'm not sure. Either way... Now that we're on the ship, we need to get to the next dungeon. So you gotta sail up through here. And up through here. Now, what you're supposed to do, what you're meant to do, is to dock your ship at this port up here. However, the way this game works, as soon as you have the canoe, river mouths are now treated as ports. So you can actually dock it here instead to get a little bit closer to where you need to go. Now let's see if we can get through here without getting twisted and turned around. There we go. You can actually navigate the rivers on the minimap too. Here we go. And then it's over this way and around. We almost made it to the cave. All right, let's go ahead and use... First off, let's make sure everything gets sorted. And then use a cottage to heal everybody up and restore our magic, because we're going to need it. Because this is the ice cave, where a lot of the enemies are weak to fire magic. And there are some annoying enemies in here too. So this is another dungeon where you basically have to run it twice if you want to get everything. Actually, no. To even complete the dungeon, you basically have to run it twice. But the way it works is you have the entrance we just came in. And then if you see the other up arrow there, that's the exit. So you have to kind of go down and around. So there's a separate entrance and exit to this dungeon. And I'll explain a little bit more about how that works when we get to it. Because we have to go through a few floors before we get to the really interesting part of this dungeon and the way it's designed. But of course, we're going to see Pisco Demons in here, and I think we're going to see the more powerful form, which I think are Mind Flayers in this version, maybe? I don't remember. But we're going to see a more powerful version in here as well, probably. Yeah, we want to go down there. Then we can go around here. There's nothing on this map, no rooms to explore or treasure chests to pick up. It's just a simple, loop around a central block with stairs at opposite corners. One going up to the floor we just came from, one going down to the next one, I think. So we got Dark Wizards, which can be a pain because they can use Firaga. But basically, it's Astos turned into a regular enemy. This seems as where the Dark Elves come from. All right, go ahead and use a Cura on Jack. There we go. I'm pretty sure those Dark Wizards know death as well. So yeah, this does go down. And then this is the smallest map in the game. It's literally just 3 tiles over, 1 down to get to the next. So this is where the real twist of this dungeon comes in. It's this floor. Let's do a Diara just to deal with these guys quicker. Same with a Fyra. Because they're undead. We can deal with them that way. Especially since Candle got paralyzed. There we go. So we got to go circle around here. All right, just set up the same set of attacks. I need to heal Jill after this. All right, high potions. There we go. Everybody's back at full health. All right, so see those cracks on the floor? Yeah, do not step on those just yet. If you do, you'll have to do this dungeon 3 times. All right, White Dragons. Let's deal with you guys with Fyra. And Firaga, because I want to take you guys out as quick as I can. Oh! Okay, Candle can actually one-shot them. Okay, that works. That works for me. So there we go. We got to fight some monsters. Got some Dark Wizards here. Go ahead and leave out the powerful spells so we can take care of them quicker. There we go. We got level ups. And for our reward, we got simple clothes. All right. So there we got the flame sword. We'll go ahead and equip that to... Oh, really? Is it less? Interesting, but it's imbued with the power of fire. So we'll give that to you for now. And we'll give you the ice brand. Now, notice that diamond, like 2 tiles below us, that's the Levistone. That's what we're here for. However, if we try to grab it, yeah, if you step on any of those cracks, you fall down to the next floor. And the only way out is through that secondary exit that I showed off at the beginning. But we have an encounter point here with these guys. So let's just take care of them real quick so we don't get stun locked. There we go. That's half of them gone. And here goes the rest of them. Alrighty. So we want to go, yeah, this way. Now, these ice shards act the same way as lava. You know, you're safe from encounters while you walk on them. You don't get damaged while you stand on them, but you do get damaged over time as you walk on them. All right, we'll leave those. Oh, shoot. Diarra's not going to be useful. I wasted that. Yeah, it misses because none of them are undead. I just wanted to get rid of them quicker. There we go, and then heal. There we go, because... yeah, these chests are protected. At least this one's protected by white dragons. We're going to just straight up attack because we got a preemptive strike, and Candle can one-shot these guys. So can Jack, apparently. So there's that. But we got the ice armor and the mithril gloves. So the ice armor does what I thought the flame mail did. You know, same stats, but it's imbued with the power of ice that guards against fire. But we don't need that right now. We're better off with the flame mail. Alright. Because these guys can be a bit of a pain. We're going to do Fyra. Because these guys can use like a frost attack that will attack everybody. Yeah, there you go. Ice Storm. So if like a whole bunch of them used Ice Storm, you'd be screwed. There we go. That should take care of all of them now. Alright, so left or right? Left is a dead end. We want to go right. But we do... no, we don't want to go down there. Okay. We want to go down this way. I was going to say we do want to cross those ice shards, but no, we don't. We don't. Alright, Blood Bones. We should be strong enough to take them on with physical attacks now. No problem. You know, Jill and Carl might stumble a little bit, but Jack and Candle should be okay. So it'll take a couple rounds, but we'll be good. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we got all this treasure here. Some of these might be protected by monsters. But it's mostly Gil. Yep, monsters. Freaking Winter Wolves. Okay, preemptive strike. We should be okay. Or maybe not. Freaking Ice Storm. Two Ice Storms is okay. 3. Ugh. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Oh yeah, we're good. Perfect. So we get some Gil and more monsters here. Alright, we'll do the Fyra here. You know, you're going to do a Cura, and we'll do the Fyra. Alright, I'm a little bit worried about Jack now. Okay, I'm no longer worried about Jack. Perfect. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and heal real quick. And then... okay, same... oh, shoot! That's gonna be a wasted Cura. I just saw the Fyras and I'm like, well, we'll be fine. But that's a wasted Cura. That's what I get for not paying attention. Just relying on auto battle. Anyways, what we want is to go around this way. There we go. Yeah, you can use Ice Storm too. But you can also go down in one hit. Alright, so this is the upper level of the dungeon. So we got an ether there, but we can't hold any more. Still, we open the chest, so we're good. Straight up attack should be okay here. There we go. There we go. Gil. Pisco Demons. Are we not going to face off against their stronger form in here? Huh. They were giving me a hell of a time on the NES version just the other day. Alright, go ahead and heal again. Alright, cockatrices and mummies. I think we'll risk it. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I like seeing those high damage numbers on low HP monsters. Alright, so again, here. Do not step on the crack at first. Get the treasure chest first. There we go, get the ice shield. And then step on the crack. And this drops us back down to that first floor where the Levistone was, but now we can actually get to it. As long as you don't step on any cracks before you do so. Because if you do, you'll have to go back through the entire dungeon again. But we'll go ahead and get the Levistone, but first we have to face off against the Evil Eye. And this, again, was originally inspired by the Beholder enemy from Dungeons & Dragons. But it's also a pretty weak enemy. So it's a mini-boss that's like not even really an issue. But either way, we got the Levistone. And unfortunately, the only way out of this dungeon from here is to step on a crack and go through the last couple floors again. Which means facing off against this encounter point again. Oh, shoot, you'd have no more... oh, you have Firaga. Alright. There we go. Speed things up with auto battle. And we'll be good. Alrighty. Okay, we're almost to our next level. Nope, this way. But now, since we got what we needed, we can get out of here. There we go. Oh, come on, Jack. Only 5 HP? You should have gone up to 300. All right. And then down here. Come on. There we go. Perfect. And now instead of going south to get into this room to our right, we're going to go around this way. Frickin' hell. That's a lot of Pisco Demons. Okay. Just spam the Firagas and the Thundergas. Oh, damn. That's a lot. I mean, Candle and Jack can, like, one-shot them, but I'd much rather take them all out at once if I can. So, Jack cannot. But Carl can. There we go. So this just leads us right back out to the world map. We'll go ahead and use a cottage. Now we got to make our way back to the ship and figure out what to do with the Levistone. Now at this point, a lot of people playing this game for the first time will be hella confused on where to go and what to do next, because the game does not signpost it very well. If you go back to Crescent Lake, there's nobody there that's going to tell you what to do with the Levistone, like where to take it, what to use it for. However, if you've been paying attention to what NPCs have said in the past, you'll know that the Levistone can be used to lift things. And you'll know that there is an airship buried somewhere. but you're not going to know where. And it took me years to figure out, like, I used to think you had to do this by trial and error, or look it up online, or look at the original manual for the NES version of the game, which includes a walkthrough of the game up to getting the airship. And even slightly beyond, I think. It's not a full walkthrough for the whole game. But I used to think, like, you basically had to, you know, look up how to do it. And no, the game will actually tell you where to go. You just have to know where to go to get that information. Excuse me. Because, like I said, it does not signpost it very well. So we need to get back to the ship first. We're almost there. Gotta deal with these Thundaras. Gotta deal with this crocodile and hydras. There we go. Alright, so now what we want to do is sail around the south of this continent and go back to Elfheim. Now you might be thinking, oh, just sail around the east and, you know, go back through the canal, but no, there's actually an easier way to get to Elfheim. And that's just sail around the south of the continent, because there is a port. You know, just like there's a port north of Elfheim, there's another port directly south of it. So we're going to go this way. Deal with these Sahagin chiefs and the shark. There we go. And just keep sailing. You know, slightly northwest now. West by northwest. Now, there is one more location you can get to with the ship on the northern continent. Notice, you know, we'll talk about it in a little bit, but there is another location you can get to on the northern continent with the ship. But it's the only one that's up there. So, enterprising players might end up going there before they really need to, while they're trying to figure out where to go and what to do next after getting the Levistone. But again, what you really need to do to get the information you need is come back to Elfheim. And we'll stop at the inn real quick since it's right here. And then, do you guys remember the two elven sages that were waiting for, you know, visions of the future? They're who you have to talk to now. By the power of the Levistone, a great sail rises into the sky from the sand sea below the crescent. So she tells you exactly where to go. And the one up here, you know, if you missed the other guy at Crescent Lake's clue, if you missed his clue on how to get the Levistone, this one tells you where it is. In the dark abyss above the crescent, to the north beyond the smoldering mountain, the Levistone sleeps. Something awaits you there. Yeah, the Levistone awaits you there. But yeah, basically, that's how you figure out where to go to get the airship. You know, you have to talk to a specific elf, a specific elven sage in Elfheim, but she only does that after you've defeated at least the Lich. I'm not sure exactly if it's... No. You have to defeat Merilith. Because I know I've checked before, and she does not change what she says until you know, after you've defeated the Lich. So you have to defeat Merilith to get her to, you know, receive her vision. Now the thing is, if you know where to go, you can actually take, you know, as soon as you get the canoe, you can go get the Levistone, then go use the Levistone to get the airship before getting before defeating Merilith. At which point you can, you know, take on the water crystal or the wind crystal, you know, first if you want, and do those in any order you wish. You know, like I said, you know, you can sequence break this game after defeating the Lich. But unfortunately, the sages are not going to give you the canoe until after you've defeated the Lich. So you can't just get any of the crystals in any order you wish. You know, you have to do the Earth Crystal first, and then you can do the remaining 3 in any order you want. So yeah, the Sand Sea she's talking about is a desert. It's called the Ryukon Desert in some versions. And it is this small patch of desert directly below Crescent Lake. So the easiest way to get there is just, again, sail along the southern coast of the continent to this mouth, this river mouth, and then come up here. And now it's automatic here. On some versions, you have to come in here and actually use the Levistone, but it's automatic here. So as soon as you step foot into this desert with the Levistone, excuse me, you know, it gets used and you get the airship. Which, unfortunately, is not as epic of a scene as it is in the Game Boy Advance version. But that's neither here nor there. Alright, got an airship. And I just checked to see how long we were recording. It's about 2 hours 45 minutes or so. So we're going to go around on the airship. And I love the Mode 7-like effect here to show you're up in the sky. Now, despite taking off from the desert, you can't actually land in the desert for some stupid reason. I have no idea why. Actually, I kind of do, but it's still a stupid reason. You can't land on mountains either, for obvious reasons. You can't land on rivers. And this is an airship, not a sea ship, so you can't land on the sea. You also can't land on forests or marshes. You can only land on grassland. You know, you need a flat, stable surface to land the airship. But while you're moving around on the airship, you have no random battles. There's no random battles while moving around on the airship. So this opens up the rest of the world to us, including these northern continents. And the first place we're going to go to is this archipelago between them. These are the Cardian Isles. So we're going to hop down in here and face off against dragons. Yes, the Cardian Isles are inhabited by both wild and civilized dragons. And you'll see what I mean by civilized here in a second. So if we come down here into the dragon caves, we get a whole bunch of loot. But also, there be dragons, and you can actually talk to them. Only the truly brave can obtain a token of their courage. So that is our next goal. And this is actually a side quest. This is completely optional as to getting a token of your courage. Completely optional. You do not have to do this to beat the game. But it's like the big main side quest in the game. There's really only 2, maybe 3, depending on how you count them. And the token of the courage is the big one. But all of these holes lead to various dragon caves where the dragons are living. You can talk to them. Like the Dwarven Cave, this is not a town in the sense that there's shops and an inn and stuff like that, but there's still NPCs to talk to. Once long ago, there was an age when man and dragon lived together. This was a long, long time ago. And it is no longer the case. So yeah, this one has marshes. You have to land down here. And once long ago, the Northland was filled with beautiful shrines and towering mechanical castles. So very long ago. Yeah, by about 400 years ago, when the northern civilizations first started to fall. The dragons of the Cardian Islands have no love of senseless killing, which is why they don't attack you. Like the wild dragons do. Got an elixir. It is a rare thing to have humans visit us here. If you are valiant warriors, you should speak with Bahamut, our king. So yes, the first appearance of Bahamut is in Final Fantasy I as the Dragon King. You know, not as a summon, because summons didn't exist until Final Fantasy III, but as the Dragon King. So you can land here. This lighter green color counts as grassland. So we got a tent. That elixir we picked up is one of only a handful in the game. You can't buy them in shops, as far as I know. You do not fear me. You have some spine in you, human. Yes, indeed we do. So we got a dry ether. That also cannot be bought. We got a gold needle. So, whoops, no. Items, sorts. So, X potion can't be bought. Fully restores HP. Dry ether restores 5 MP for each magic level. Cannot be bought. Again, as far as I know, I could be wrong on these two. But elixirs, I'm pretty sure, cannot be bought. Those fully restore HP and MP. Which can come in very useful in certain boss fights. Alright, the last one here, there are 2 holes. And I don't remember which one Bahamut is in. We'll figure that out after we face this were-tiger. Because I want to see Bahamut last. I want him to be the last dragon I talk to. And I'll know as soon as we step into the cave whether or not it's Bahamut's cave. This is Bahamut's cave. Okay. So we'll check out this one first. Have you spoken with our king Bahamut? The Dragon King confers a great honor upon the brave. It is customary for dragons to venture northeast to the Citadel of Trials. There we must test our mettle by claiming a token of courage from within. So yeah, that is where we have to go next. The form of the token of courage changes with the times. Do not let its appearance deceive you. Indeed, do not, because it will surprise you. It will be quite a surprise. Alright, so now we gotta go down this narrow passage. Long, narrow passage. To get here to a much wider passage that widens even further. And here is where Bahamut rests. The Dragon King looks within to measure a person's true courage. This is the chamber of Bahamut, the Dragon King. Mind your tongue. So there he is, the King of Dragons. I am the Dragon King, Bahamut. I confer honor upon those whose strength and courage are true. Return to me with a token of your courage. So Bahamut's quest is the main side quest of this game, and it is well worth undertaking, no matter what, especially as soon as you get the airship. And it's not a very long quest either. We just have to go to like one dungeon, and it's not a very long dungeon. So that dungeon is actually up here. So this is the Citadel of Trials. And if you notice, there's a river here with a river mouth. This is what I meant, that you could accidentally stumble across this dungeon and complete it without, understanding why. Now, unfortunately, we can't just land here. And the nearest place to land is here. However, you have a long trek ahead of you if you do. You have to go all the way up and around this way. So there's actually a place that's a little bit closer that you can land. And that is not down through here. It's actually here, I believe. No, it's here. Yeah, if you land, you can land here, but then you'd have to go around this way and up through the desert. However, you can actually land here as well. There's one spot there. I was going to say land on the eastern edge of this forest, but if you land there, then you can travel up through here through this desert and have a much shorter path than traveling along the entire wing of the hawk. And that's literally what it's called. This continent is shaped vaguely like a bird, so a lot of its locations are in reference to where they are on the hawk, basically. So this is the left wing of the hawk, and it's there's a village at the eye of the hawk and another one at the other wing. Okay, I think we're strong enough to take on 4 sphinxes with physical attacks. I think we'll be okay. Alrighty. Just travel across here. And then we can use a sleeping bag. Maybe a tent as well to heal everybody up to full. Wait. Do we have full MP already? Because that was why I wanted to use a sleeping bag. Looks like we might not. I don't know. We've got plenty. Let's just go ahead and use a cottage. It doesn't matter. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and tackle the Citadel of Trials. You came bearing the crown, I see. Your fortitude cannot be questioned. Indeed not. Very well. I shall grant you the right to undergo the trials. Go now. Sit upon the throne. Your courage will be put to the test. If true courage dwells within you, you will find proof of it here. So yeah, finally the crown actually has a use. I still don't know what Astos exactly wanted to use it for. Maybe he was going to come here. I have no idea. I still don't even know why he wanted Matoya's eye. What he wanted with both of them. So, to actually undergo this trial, you have to take a seat on the throne here. And that will teleport you to the next floor, which is filled with a teleportation puzzle. So some of these are straightforward on where to go next. Some of them, not so much. So I might get lost here, but I think it's the bottom one. Yes. And then I think it's the bottom one again. Oh yeah, we have Medusas to fight in here. Yeah, there's monsters. Medusas aren't very strong, but their gaze ability can turn you to stone. So you do need to be a bit careful because of that. As we learned, not as careful as I once thought. Because even stoned, you still get experience. Okay, was that the correct one? Was it the bottom? Yes, okay. And then this is a straight path. And then I think it's the far one? I could be wrong. Oh, I might have this wrong. Yep, I was wrong. So it was the closer one. So bottom, close. Yeah, if you choose the wrong teleporter, they'll just send you in a loop. There we go. All right, through here. Then the near one. And then we face off against a dragon zombie. And get a level up. There we go. Jack is finally over 300 HP. And in here is a protected treasure chest. There we go. There's the mind flayers. Yeah, not too much of an issue, but they have an ability that can one-shot kill you. You know, if you're not careful. There we go. Oh, I guess that one is not protected, but that is a potion. Okay, so we don't want that one. We want... I think the one straight down from here. Horned Devils. The red gargoyles. Alright, do a Blizzara. Do a Null Blaze just in case. And do a Blizzara. And that should be it. So we didn't actually need the Null Blaze then. I just wanted it just in case, just to be safe. So it should be this one, I think. Yes. And then we take these stairs up to the next floor. Where this is the final floor of this dungeon. It's a small dungeon. You know, it really is. But there's some good loot in here, too. Beyond just the proof of courage that we came to get. There we go. We have an encounter point here against a pair of nightmares. Snort can, you know, inflict you with darkness. I was a little worried it would wipe us from the field, but it doesn't, at least not in this game. So we got the healing staff, which is our first item that can be used outside or in combat. Our first piece of equipment that, yeah, it casts heal when used in combat. Oh, you can actually use it outside of combat as well. Or maybe not. No, that just shows you who can equip. Okay, so yeah, that shows you who can equip stuff. So it can only be used in combat. And as long as you don't have it equipped to somebody, anybody can use it, I'm pretty sure. But now, we're going to have her use that healing staff. And that's pretty much all she's going to do for the rest of the game. to heal everybody, keep them topped up. We'll break her out of it on occasion, but that's going to be her default action for the rest of the game. Or at least a good chunk of it. So we got Steel Gloves, Ice Brand, and Ruby Armlet. So there we go. We got a second Ice Brand. We'll go ahead and equip that. We don't need the Flame Sword anymore. As a matter of fact, there we go. You get the Ruby Armlet. Actually, no. It is a good increase. But I want... Yeah, the Ruby Armlet's a good increase over the Silver Armlet. Which is a decrease for you. You know what? Yeah, we'll give you the Ruby Armlet. There we go. We can get more later. Alrighty. And then down here we got more loot. I should have set up some different attacks before going into auto fight, but it is what it is. We'll take them out quickly enough. Actually, at the end of this round, we will set up some more attacks. Yeah. Let's do a Fyra. Keep you using that healing staff. And set up a Fyra. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so we got some Gil, a Cottage, and Monsters. Yeah, Clay Golems. These guys aren't that bad, I don't think. Yeah, Candle can one-shot them. We'll see if Jack can do the same. Yes, indeedy. Clay Golems are not an issue. And for our reward, we got Gauntlets, which can only be equipped by Candle. No, maybe not. You can't equip Gauntlets? Who can equip the Gauntlets? No party member can equip this now. Oh, somebody will be able to soon. Okay. But they cast Thundara when used, so we'll probably want to keep them from being equipped so that, like, everybody can use them. So there we got a Rat's Tail. That is the proof of our courage? Yes, indeed it is. If you look at the, Token of Valor and Strength, if you look at it in the key items. So, the Rat's Tail is our proof of courage. They did warn you it would take some weird forms. So yeah, we have this encounter point with dragon zombies. And that guards this other throne, which is our way out. So take it out of here. Yeah, stepping on here teleports us back to the central room, the first floor. And we can leave. So now we gotta go back to Bahamut. Alright, we're going to set this up. I want you to use the healing staff. And you... No, I didn't mean to go there. You use the gauntlets. Yeah, only one person can use them per turn. But they don't disappear when used, so you can continue to reuse them again and again. As long as you don't sell them. Though, of course, if somebody has them equipped, only that person can use them. But yeah, the gauntlets cast Thundara when you use them, so that's going to be really useful in a couple upcoming dungeons. You know, I didn't really used to use these items that much. I would typically sell them because they offer a good boost in Gil. But, you know, my last playthrough with the NES, they were really helpful when conserving magic. Like, extremely helpful. And believe me, that game was a lot tougher when it comes to fighting. You know, through dungeons and stuff like that. Because it's very tedious to buy potions, and you can the only healing item are potions, which only heal 30 HP in that version. Here they heal 50. But if we show Bahamut our proof of courage, long has it been since men of courage stood before me. Your bravery seems worthy of consideration. The rat's tail you carry is a fitting token of courage and strength. So be it. I shall honor you with titles befitting your valor. And it really seems odd that it's a rat's tail, but I think it ties a bit into Japanese mythology. I think there's a Japanese myth involving it. Involving a rat's tail and courage or something. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. But we got some new duds, because we got upgrades. Yeah, the warrior became a knight. The red mage became a red wizard, the white mage became a white wizard, and the black mage became a black wizard. Alrighty. Restore the crystals to grace. Yes, indeed we will. So, beyond the, the new duds and everything, there's more we can do. Candle will still now start gaining MP on level up, because he can now use low-level magic spells. And all of our wizards have expanded spell books now, too. Jack still can't use every black and white spell in the game. There will be a limit to what he can use, but he can use more now than he could before. And Jill and Carl can now use all of the, their respective black or white spells as well. So now is a good time to go on kind of a victory lap and fill everybody's spell books out. Whoops, can't land there. So we'll come here and we'll heal up first. There we go. And then we're going to sell off the loot that we got that we don't need. Okay, keep the gauntlets, but we're going to sell the steel gloves. But yeah, see how much the gauntlets and the healing staff are worth? That's 20,000 gil right there. But we're going to get rid of the flame sword, get rid of the mithril mail, and get rid of the mithril gloves, the clothes, the ice armor. We don't need any of those. Same with the ice shield, the saber, mithril sword. Don't need any of those. But we're going to keep the gauntlets and healing staff, because those are actually useful in combat. And we're going to come here to the white magic shop. We're going to give our knight Cure, Protect, and Blink. Now notice he can't learn Dia. He cannot learn Holy Magic. But he can learn Healing and Protective Magic. He's not a paladin. He's just a knight. Hey, buddy. Oh, you ran right where I wanted to go. I was like, out of my way. Alright, so now it's over to Provoka. To give him level 2 spells. Level 2 white magic spells. There we go. where he's going to learn... we'll give him Blindna. You know what? We'll do Null Shock. No, we've already got 2 Null Shocks. We'll give him Silence instead. And Invis. He's never really going to use any of them. He's basically just a backup healer right now. And in this version, you know, healing items are cheap enough that you don't really need to worry about it. But I still like to fill out his spellbook as much as I can. Alright, so now it's on to Elfheim. We're working our way forward. For level 3 and 4 white magic spells. And I think he tops out. Alright. So yeah, he's going to learn Cura. He can't learn Diara. So he'll take... Oh, he can't learn Heal either. So it's just Blaze. Or Null Blaze. Alright. Can he learn level 4 spells at all then? I don't know. I thought he could. I thought there was like one that he could learn. But no, apparently not. So his spellbook is now completely decked out. Candle can't learn any more spells. Unless we want to forget and... you know, forget one of his level 2 spells and pick up the 4th one. Alright. In that case, it is on to Melmond to start getting Jack's spellbook filled out. Oh, I went too far. It's further north. Alright, here... Jack can learn Life now. So we'll take that. And Carl can pick up Warp. Or Teleport, rather, as it's called in this version. So now our level 5 spellbooks are complete. And it's back to Crescent Lake for our level 6 spellbooks. Jack might be able... Yeah, I think Jack can learn like 1 spell. Maybe 2. 1 black and like 1 white. Here. There we go. Black spells. So yeah, Jack can learn Thundaga now. And Carl is already full out. But Jack can't learn any other black spells. So he's done. White magic. Here we can learn Exit for Jill. And Jack can apparently learn Exit as well. Interesting. But he can also learn Protera. So we'll take that. And Invisora. So we'll take that. There we go. So their level 6 spellbooks are completely decked out now, too. Alright. So let's go restock on potions and stuff like that. And then it's time to move on. There we go. How much would it cost here? That's quite a bit. We'll just take 5. We'll take 4. And we'll take 5. And we'll take 4. We'll take 6. And we're good. Alright. So now it's time to finally explore the 2 northern continents. But that will be next time. We're going to end it here for now. I will see you guys then. Thanks for watching. Please remember to comment, rate, and subscribe.